A recursive process is one that relies on feedback system. Like this one, the present output yn is dependent on input xn and previous output values yn minus 1. In general, a system whose output yn at time n depends on any number of input and also past output values, for example yn minus 1, yn minus 2, is called a recursive system. Non-recursive process does not have feedback system. The present output is dependent only on inputs. In contrast, if yn depends only on the present and past inputs, it is non-recursive system. Impulse response is defined as the response produced by the system. Okay, this is the impulse response that produced by the system with a unit impulse response as the input. The process is based on this following equation, where output yn is equal to this is the discrete time system hn, in this case we use k, multiply with the input impulse response, where k is the delay of a unit sample sequence. This is k. Let us assume that discrete time system is represented by hn. The bold and underline value is presenting the value of hn at origin n equal to 0. So this is 2. This is positive 1, the value is 1, and at n equal to 2, the value is 2. Observe the output yn when a unit impulse, this one, is applied to the system. We start with n equal to 0. When it is multiplied with system hn, the output yn become this one. You just multiply hn. The next one, when n equal to 1, the output yn become this one based on hn value. And the next one, if n equal to 2, the output yn after multiply unit impulse with hn is become this one. In other words, each multiplication of the signal hn by a unit impulse at some delay, for example n minus k, 1 or 2, in essence picks out the value of signal hn where the unit impulse is non-zero. So since this is non-zero value, it will pick each of these values of hn in order to produce the output yn. So this is the equation for the impulse response that replicate the sequence that is already in the system. So yn can be written as resolution of impulse response, in this case yn equal to, okay, for n equal to 0, so this is n equal to 0, n minus k, k equal to 0, so we put the gain 2 here, plus impulse response n minus 1 at this one. Okay, at delay k equal to 1, the gain is 1, plus at delay k equal to 2, the amplitude is 2. Okay, so this is actually equal to the system, the discrete time system hn.